probably what I'll do next. You guys have no idea how badly I want to go over there and just grab the 145s, dumbbells that is. I just start fucking ripping them, man. But I don't think I'm quite. I think another. So after today, I have 2 days. I'm taking another 2 days of rest. I just need it. Um, and I'm thinking, man, maybe by next Thursday, I gotta change this fucking song. This is not doing it for me. But I think by next Thursday, there's a good chance I'll be able to um get back to dumbbell bench press and try to, you know, have keep doing that because it's been, man, I was having so much fun doing dumbbells and I was seeing the progression literally almost weekly, but if not, every couple weeks. And I mean that's always gonna make it more fun, But the thing I'm worried about, if you think about it, on flat I'd probably be a little better because we have that dumbbell rack that you can set them up there and then you just pull it to you, push them off, and then you're good to go. But with incline, like I do every Thursday, incline bench, trying to pick those 145s up and then sit down with them, and then I think my lower back would be okay because it does feel, I mean, it does feel quite a bit better. But I'm trying to take that extra step or even a couple extra steps just to make sure. But when I go back to dumbbells, I've pretty much done everything I could and waited um, as long as I needed to make it as safe as I can. Like I always say, there's risk in anything you do, man. I mean, just walking up a flight of stairs, you can get hurt. But trying to limit or lower the risk is basically where I'm at right now. Because I honestly I could make the argument I could go over there and probably do dumbbell incline bench press, and as long as I'm smart and take my time, I'd probably be fine. But the next best thing, which I have not done this in forever, I have not done free weight barbell incline in several months. I mean, we might be talking like 6 months, even around there, probably. So, I did one little feel out set with 315 just to make sure I could even do some reps with it, which I mean, that was kind of stupid. I know I can. It's just, am I going to be able to do what I ended doing with these, which was like, I think on a good day, I was getting 8 or 9 reps with 315 on this. About to find out. I'm gonna just, man, this song ain't doing it either, man. Fuck. It's a good song, but it's just when I'm doing something I haven't done in a while, I want the song. You know what I mean? So you know what? Actually, the course just hit. It's kind of doing something for me, so let's try it. Fuck it. 315 for I hope even 5 reps. Well, I'm very happy that that rep went up because if not, that would have been a bad situation. Oh, so that was 8, and honestly, the eighth one was pretty tough. If you couldn't tell, but man, I'm like I always like to say, considering all the circumstances, but mainly that I haven't done this in a while. I mean, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Now, will I be able to get 8 again? Probably not. I mean, I'll be honest. I've only done one set, and my chest is already, it's already feeling something. Yeah, let's keep it going though, man. I'll do 2 more at this weight and go down. Eh, that's a TBD. You know, we'll wait and I'll do 2 more and kind of see how those go. I'd like to just go down to 275, make them kind of heavier back down sets like I've been doing. But again, not to sound like a broken record, but I have not done this in a while, so it might kind of by the third set I might be tapping out, so to speak. So I might do it on 225. So let me do 2 more. Go from there. I didn't realize how slow I was going with those reps, which I mean I'm not complaining. I'm actually that makes me feel a little better because I wasn't just fucking dive bombing the bar down and trying to use speed to my advantage. And I'm still not going to. I mean I wasn't doing negatives by no means, but I had really good control and just nice steady reps, pretty slow and smooth. Like I said, that actually makes me feel slightly better. I mean, again, I still doubt I'll get 80 again, but I'll be damned if I don't try. So let's see. Ah, fuck. I feel like I fucked up there. I think I could have done 8. Damn it. The seventh one was actually easier than the sixth. This is kind of what can happen whenever you haven't done especially free weight. Maybe not, no, not necessarily with machines as much, but when you kind of take a layoff from something for a while, my strength is still there. And it's not like I haven't been doing the incline, but dumbbells are a little different than this. Smooth machine is different. Um, yeah, because with dumbbells I can't go quite as heavy because they're so much more unstable. But then with smooth machine incline, it's more stable, which makes it easier. So it's just it's not the same. There's enough difference that I haven't done it in so long. Like I said, that my strength is still there. It feels how do I say it? It feels relatively light, but then it gets heavy, kind of like out of nowhere. And I think that's just the maybe my stamina and the unfamiliarity because I haven't done barbell free weight. There's several things probably going into it, but it actually feels pretty good until it doesn't. It's that one rep that kind of hits me out of nowhere, and it's like, oh fuck, like it's not a slow progression, like it normally is, where each rep gets a little harder, a little harder, a little harder. This one, it's like it's nice and smooth, and then just one rep out of nowhere, it fucking hits me. So let's do one more though. I'm kind of kicking myself now. I really do think I could have done 8. It probably would have looked very similar to the first set, but what are you gonna do? It's easy to say in hindsight, you know. In the moment, I thought maybe it wasn't the best idea, you know. But yeah, let's do one more, and then I'll see what I feel is some good back down weight. All right, since it's not crazy heavy, but that's a little on the heavier side of things that I've been doing as of late. So in saying that, I'll go down to 225. Do some nice couple of lighter sets. Maybe slow it down though, make it harder. Squeeze my chest as hard as I can. Yeah, that sounds good. 225 it is. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Not that I wasn't before, but fuck, that was the next level up. Let's take it up another level. Do a little drop set here. Ah. Shit. My chest feels like maybe what I would feel like 10 or 11 years ago on a Friday night. It's fucking obliterated. Fuck. I mean, it's toast, man. Jesus. I may have to seriously consider cutting back on the chest volume. It's getting, I mean, it's been iffy the past 3-ish weeks, probably. But it's getting pretty bad. It's just not recovering. Fuck. Well, let me try to hit some lower chest. That's probably what I'll do next. Um, yeah, something for lower chest. All right, just because I'm a lazy fuck, I'm gonna do pec deck. I don't feel like going over there, and I did a Monday, so I have a legit excuse, I guess. I don't feel like going over there and doing the standing high to low cable flies. Like I said, I'm being a lazy piece of shit today, but dude, those, and maybe it's just the fact that I haven't done barbell in so long. I wouldn't think it'd make that big of a difference. I do think it's just the accumulation of all this extra chest I've been doing, which has been awesome. On one hand, it's been really awesome. I've seen and felt the effects and the growth, but I'm almost, and again, I probably was at this point several weeks ago, but to that point of no return. I need to find a way to fucking return because my, like, those 5 sets in that drop set, I could leave right now and probably be all right. But I want to hit a little bit lower chest, maybe a couple sets of mid chest at the end. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm being a lazy piece of shit from here on out. Now I'm gonna make each set good. It's just whatever I pick is gonna be maybe some of the easier, quicker, more accessible, or easier to set up exercises. Um, so yeah, this is the modified. Oh, let me get up. Actually, this is the modified pec deck. Gonna hit the lower chest a little more, and I'm not going crazy heavy here, guys. I did my heavy stuff. I'm going just heavy enough to get the job done and make it difficult between 10 and 15 reps, ideally. Um, and if not, I'll adjust, but that's the idea. This shit's still whooping my ass. That's a good thing though, right? I honestly did think it'd be maybe a touch easier than what it is. That probably just speaks to maybe it's just an off day or something. But yeah, you guys can see I'm scooting my ass way, not way. I mean, I'm not all the way out on the edge, but there's a significant gap here, and that changes the angle. Again, it's just like you're doing decline bench. You're pressing almost away from your chin. You're more pressing more towards your legs, and then flat would be more of a 90 incline, more like that. So you can see scooting my ass out like this, as opposed to you can see the difference in the angle here. Here I am. I got to talking, and I forgot this is supposed to be a drop set. It is a third set, right? Shit, I don't even know. That's what we're going with. I think it is. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm working really hard now. My fucking glasses are getting all sweaty and smudged up. I can't breathe. Feels like my chest is about to rip off my body. Good times, man. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna do just like I said. Probably, I would say almost a guarantee. I'm only gonna do a couple sets, maybe paired with a drop set, but I want to do something for mid chest. Even though technically it's gonna hit the whole chest, but a little more emphasis on the mid. So it's maybe some kind of flat press or fly. And again, only probably a couple sets, unless I mean, fuck, I highly doubt it, but maybe I feel good after a couple and I just want to do a third. But I'm thinking two sets, at the most two sets with a drop set. So let's get after it. All right, chest press machine it is. I mean, this was probably gonna be the only choice, anyways. I don't know why I'm acting like. I mean, it's just with how I feel at this point. I'm pretty worn out. My chest is pretty much done. I'm trying to squeeze the last little bit of juice, out of my chest as I can, so to speak. And I'm pretty much gonna get the most bang for my buck here. It's easy to set up. It's quick. It's safe. It kind of checks all the boxes again for how I feel at this point. If it was at the beginning of the workout, you guys ought to know. Uh, there's probably no way I'd start with this, but not to say that you couldn't, but it just doesn't go heavy enough is the main problem, really. Speaking of, I need to change the weight. What do I want to do? Am I trying to rip my shoulder off the bone here? Not really, but since I'm only doing two sets, I'm gonna go with what might potentially be a little on the heavy side. Um, I mean, I might only get 10 reps here, which I mean, it's not really heavy, but it's heavier than what I normally would do at the end like this. But again, I'm thinking maybe we'll do a drop set after the second one. So I'm a little more okay with going slightly heavier. I mean, I'm not doing no 5 rep max here. Duh. I mean, obviously that'd be fucking stupid. But all right, I might not even get 10. Who fucking knows? How many was that? That might have been 12. I did a little better than I thought. And I'm tempted, honestly, to maybe go up a little more. I'm just going to leave it at this weight, though. I got one more. And just from the accumulation of the fatigue from that one more set that I just did, I'll probably lose a rep anyways, maybe 2. So, all right, man, let's do one more to drop set, and I think it'll be time to check out the pump. And I feel like it's going to be a pretty good one. Hope I'm right. All right, I'm going up almost 100 pounds on this drop set. And you watch, I'll still probably only get 10. I did 11, damn it. One more. I don't know if I should be proud about that or not. 11 reps with 130 pounds. Oh man, let's go check this pump out. It's that time. All right. I will say that was a pretty successful chest day. It fucking, that barbell, I'm guessing that barbell incline bench press fucking did the trick, man. Now I feel pumped. I feel like my chest is obliterated. So, I mean, what else can I ask for? Without making my lower back worse or, um, I feel like sometimes I can be pretty overcritical of myself, which has I feel like that has gotten me to this point. I'm so critical, never satisfied, and it just keeps me going. But sometimes it's good to kind of stop and be like, you know what? I mean, in the not in the grand scheme of things, but maybe in the now and in the short term, like you know what? I got a good workout. Did I hit any PRs? No, but I didn't get hurt. I didn't make anything worse. I didn't, all the bad things that can come with that can happen in a workout. I just had a good workout, and sometimes that's what it's all about, man. Just getting a good workout. You're not always gonna fucking smash PRs, Larry Wheels style, and fucking be screaming and hollering, And but yeah, I feel like I got a pretty good pump. You guys want to take a look? Let's do it. All right, another day. Let me try that again without the voice crack. Another day that I got a lot of posing in, really. Um, to the point where it kind of aggravated my lower back a little bit. But let's hope it better be worth it. I better have got some good fucking shots in there at least a couple, man. I mean, come on. It's so strange though when I pose and I can't help it. I've been having fun this week because last week I could barely pose at all, so I've been posing longer. But I get to a certain point where it kind of continuously flexing my core like that over and over again. It what's the word? I guess it kind of flares up my lower back, whatever's going on with it. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna get a rest day. The day after that, another rest day. I'm just glad I made it through another week. Made it through another week, and man, it felt good. Even though it kind of fucked me up. I mean, it really fucked me up. It felt good to do free weight barbell incline bench. It felt good, man. Like I said, I hadn't done it in forever. Um, I was a little apprehensive, but it's just one of those days. Every now and then you just get an itch. You just get an itch to do a certain exercise maybe that you haven't done in a while. And unless you're severely hurt or whatever, there's some reasons maybe you shouldn't. But for the most part, if you have that itch, fucking scratch it. Just do it. And that's kind of my approach today. But yeah, I'm done, and I got some time to kill actually. Where's the clock? Well, there used to be a clock in here somewhere. It's not in here now. But I have almost an hour before I gotta go pick up my little rugrats. Um, so I haven't been doing cardio ever since I hurt my back. I've been trying to do what I can in the gym without making it worse and still getting at least a decent workout, and I feel like I've been doing pretty good there. Um, but I've been doing cardio. I've been trying to limit my movement, and like I said, but just do enough and just do what I can to still get good workouts. So I haven't been doing cardio, but since I got time, I might go 10 or 15 minutes on the bike. But other than that, I'm done. In the next 2 days, rest, and then try to be back Sunday for start of a new week.